One of the misconceptions is from a lot of the constituents that aren't educated on the issue is the gas is here, just tax them, they're not going anywhere. We had two of the largest employers in my district that are in the shale industry, Chevron, and then also a new startup that has about 300 employees, say, hey, capital can go anywhere. They can invest anywhere in the world. So this isn't just competing with Ohio and West Virginia. This is competing with the rest of the world. The reason we have to stay competitive here and build the infrastructure to distribute this gas is so that other manufacturing jobs come. And that's really what this is all about. We have to get this right. If we don't get it right, we're going to be exporting gas to other states, primarily in the Gulf States region, and they'll be building the manufacturing companies and having the long-term sustainable jobs that we want to educate our kids in our schools. It's funny, the teachers are sending emails, tax the daylights out of the industry because they're mean and evil. Well, meanwhile, it's those same people that are in the office parks in my legislative district that are going home, have their kids in the schools that these teachers are teaching, paying the property taxes, right? Going to the ball fields, playing and coaching our kids as well. So this is about our neighbors. This isn't the big evil gas companies. These are our neighbors who are working at $60,000 to $140,000 jobs. Good upper scale, middle income jobs in our communities that are paying those taxes. These are real faces of real people. The industry has laid off. In Moon Township alone, Chevron was looking at doing a $300 million investment in an office complex, making a stake right here in my legislative district in southwestern Pennsylvania. They've put that on hold. One, because gas prices are down, and two, because the severance tax says, hey, Pennsylvania doesn't want us, we'll go somewhere else. The gas isn't moving, but the people above ground and the equipment above ground can move to other states. In his campaign, which he's still running, right, a campaign, it really only generates a little over $200 million. He doesn't tell you the rest of the story. He wants to tax this next 6 months $4 billion in personal income tax and sales taxes and taxing our students' tuitions and meal plans, right? And then next year, $8 billion. So this severance tax is a soundbite. That it's kind of like when we passed the slots years ago. We're going to use that to fund everything in government and we won't have to pay anything. Well, it's just not the case, and it's really disingenuous, and it's really unfortunate coming from a governor who claims he's going to be different. I don't know much about the cabinet business, but I know a lot about other businesses. And when you don't know something about a business, you usually go to those people that are running the businesses. And we've done that with the shale industry. And if they tell you they're going to do something, they've already started to do it, right? They're already moving jobs and laying off people, and this is going to make it worse. And that's correct. It seems to me like he's brought Washington, D.C. to Harrisburg. And I know in working with Senator Smith, who's now left, in a bipartisan way in my district, that people don't want Washington, D.C. and Harrisburg. They want Harrisburg to work. They want a government that works and one that they don't have to pay more for. And he wants a Harrisburg that looks like Washington, D.C., that's continuing to take more money from our citizens and create more government programs. I'm not for that, and 90% of the people in my district aren't for that either.